Hello guys, it's me again. Today we continue to develop the iSPA CMS. And yesterday I have finished the permission and user run here. So today maybe I will write unit test for the signing and we get information of the users. So let's get started today. And the first time we need to create a test unit, and you run the command test php or design my test with the out slash no with the account authenticator test with the unit start here. Then we move to test again, then here with the unit and the account here. So in this case we have to test a unit test to call the API here to get sign and respond here. Why it induced here? So we have a unit test that call the sign in API with the wrong params here. Oh, Copilot is not okay. If public function here say test say in with from params, and then we have the params here is here the username with the 1 2 3, okay, and then we have the password with the a, and next we call this response. Here is this post to the API version 1 and admin here and out with the sign in. Is it right? You need to open the API here version 1 and admin here and out here with the sign in here. So we need to declare the bot here, and we have the params here. So we dump and die the response to check it is right, because the post not found in AuthenticatorTest here, so I don't know if it's not right. Go on in test key, test unit, authenticator test here. Let's see, create application here, so we need to test sign in with from param return error message, and then we try again. Oh, the iSPA already signed test here. Nope. This is the one we can call this port, so I need to check it in the Laravel con here, so I need to call it before that, first I need to check the PHP unit here. We have the test, suffix test and test again. So we have the cat driver and memories and queue connection and session driver, telescope here. Okay, it's normally here. So why the test case not run the post here? That the assertion is true, and this port we have the test case here. Oh, I see, because you see the test case notes, you run the test case, and that's why we can get the post here. So we try again. VSP early sign test. Okay, that's working. So we need to check the message here. The username must be a string, and approach in null is null. So we need to check the prompt request of the sign in here. Where is it? Where does it? Because the username not a string, it must be alpha num and our email address here. So if we use a string, is it may be the number or the mobile numbers. So the string will be set here. So we need to check it. Validation across here, so we need to apply this key. I see, and then we assert here this assert here. Assert the response is the export as equal, and the response here with the status, and with response partition and unresetable. Is it right? Yeah, yes, status course here. So then we test again. iSPA design test here, and it's working. Undefined array key. It's its status code. So we need to check it again with the status code here. We have the base response, and the header here is okay, and status code here. So we have the response illuminate for registration response header page. So I need to check it again, and the contents here, the status code here. So we need to get status code, and then we check again. Okay, okay, it passes. And public function, and we need to test to saying successfully here, and return reward here. So we have the param here, and we have the username is the and the password in is iSPA.io, and we pause this and assert equal with the response to okay, it to be okay, and then respond status code here, and equal again with this assert equal, and we have the one with the no, we have the object here with the response contents response get the content here. So we have and return valid test. And we have the data is the response at content here, and get the data is data here. So with this assert equal with the has key, assert has key, and we have the keys the account with the data, and then we have the token with the data, and then we test it. Run. I tried to do this, but it's not working, so you need to the iSPA design test here. So you guys someone know how to run test with the BSP storm here, so we please comment in this video to show me I don't know how to work with this. This is the username is and the password here. So we have the failed assertion. So we need to check the response here, and domain die response, and then I need to test it again and test. The username must be a valid and email address. So we have this one is maybe we don't need this from here, so and we test again and again. Saying successfully that assertion that it's not okay because it's have an error here, so we need to check it why it's error. Testing users do not exist here. I see, because we don't have the test. Okay, we need to configure the test the errors in the test the test password here. So we have the test. Okay, and PHP register migrate with the set. Okay, it's too hard to know that, so here my videos, so my video and you team and password name. Oops, and the password. Oops. Okay, let's see the saved password, and then we create a table. Is it right? Because I don't know. I forgot to the MySQL command basic here. So I need to restart this. Create database. Yep. And database test. You have a radio syntax. Create database test. Exactly nice. Maybe the Docker has some extra here, so I can't to create the database test. So how can I my database the PHP database testing? testing in Docker with the test here. Create testing database. We have the level here and the cell and database here with the create the testing database here. Create the xxxx testing, and oh wow, this is the root password. The root database here, so we need to test it again by the okay, I need to research about Laravel cell test database here. By default test, okay. The test can be very contain that the composer test database name with the testing unit interface, so we DB host application 2 DB here and running test style test for order and test directly testing. So it's hard to know that, so maybe I will run this test here, cell and test here. What will come out? Wow, what is this? Table test the diagnosis here, so I know it. I know it's not working because we don't have any migration in the test. So we have maybe we have to refine the database here. This use fake database. This migration is it right? What we need, why we need to create the database test here? And use the seeds here. Database migration and attribute the seed. I don't know this. Okay, so we need to try to run test again to check the database migration here. Okay, this test is we have the test database migration here would be okay. I need to search this Laravel here, cell, and that would see it. Use the database here and parent setup and here's okay, maybe that's right. Close this and okay, and then we need to again to close this and run this test. Is it right? Is it working? Boom, it's working. Yeah, wow. It's hard to say, it's hard to maybe I will pass the test case here. So that's it. That's on that is it because we can test on many tests here, so we need to only one test case. Then we have to assert equal and get content with the data and test again. The SPR is test. We have two fails because the response we get contents here with the data, so we need to check the data and comment this to look quickly. Test here, test. Okay, did get content here in registration decode, and we have the decode into an object or more. We have the okay, we need to and across handling and add row tag here and replace here. So we need to check the data, search here with the is it right if the array has key, because this is a true. Okay, then we need to test it again. Register test. Yep, failure accessing that erase the key account, so we need to check this data here for the why it's not working, because some case here test. We have the data and the account here because this is the message here. Okay, I see that, and we have the data with the data here, and again in this case, oh, we need maybe this right on these terms. So the SPR is saying test here. Okay. The SPR this test. And the last one, we have to pass here and pre-pass here with the feature example test. So we don't need this. Remove this. Okay, we have the other test with the wrong password here. So we unit test that saying with wrong password. Okay, we have the across with the GitHub here, so we don't have any other suggestion from the Copilot here. Maybe I will check that in this, after this video. So next we have public function here, test saying with from password and return the error message here. I have the params here and we have the iSPA, and we need to get the status code here, and we have the sign we have the open the authenticator. Okay, and authenticator, well, is out controller, and we have not acceptable. Okay, we do not acceptable here. And this and the data here, we have the data here, and we have the access equals with the data and the message. And what is the data? Is out fails. And then we going to test again. And what if we have test with the correct return error here, unprocessed authenticator. So authenticator test with the line 21 unprocessed entity. Why is wrong? With the validated message response here, we need to check it. It's working already. Why it's not working now? Not acceptable. sorry, because my bad attitude. There is it. It's working. Test feature with the sample test here. No, we don't need the test feature. Okay, we have the pass again, and now we try to test the with the coverage driver not available. Did you set the XDebug coverage mode? Okay, we need to test with the coverage test here and find the coverage here. When this feature requires XDebug here, so we need to run the XDebug here. Okay, how can I configure here? BSB and the test coverage. Review test coverage here. Oh, the medium block, the medium website block in Vietnam here, so we need to VPN to some other country. Now I need to VPN to the Singapore here. Singapore. I don't know why the medium block us on block the user from the Vietnam. Maybe about the copyright. So I think some people on Vietnam go to the medium and translate the articles and then bring to the Vietnamese websites. So I don't know how to the with XDebug here, so we need to check the XDebug. Yeah, we have the XDebug here, so we need to configure the XDebug here. So where is the XDebug? Wow. Feature coverage report. And it, how can I can set the Laravel test with the XDebugs? Okay, instant the XDebug here and insert a card here to the then to trigger the suite. Well, it looks like I'm not login coverage here, and then we need to not arrival here, so we need to check it. I see here okay, I see, because it's need to test with the coverage here, so I think we have run the ASP.unit here, so we have the I see the vendor. What's the XDebug here? The ASP unit, the ASP unit, and the ASP unit. Right, 1, 2, and 3, and we have the test here, so we need to test the part of this test. Copy part reference, and we have test.unit, and we have the coverage here, and storage with the test coverage. Unexpected token return. Okay, it's not working. Cannot test with coverage here, so maybe we try to next time. I will find out what is going on here. We have the test coverage here, but we have nothing. Maybe maybe I run the stale test coverage here, so we need to check it. Correct, not available. I need to restart this. Wow, maybe it's right here, so we need to to put this into here, so we test it again. Please working. It's not working. So it's debug mode feature to is debug and debug flag along the not incorrect as a feature. Found the solution here. We have I connect to the container with add test bin back, then check it BSP with show here, and then I check the environment echo is debug mode, which shows I can see as everything is expected. So I run here and let I try echo here. Same is when I thought I didn't use so for me the solution way at is debug mode correct. I know that in its precision here is delivered in here is debugged. Set remember variable is passed to the private service container in the code front-end test. So I see you know so then you comment the solution. So I think I will run cell again for the where is the cell like here and the cells. Let's see, we have run and maybe we have build cells again. So we need to cell of T. Yep, it's working. Wow. Edit lock controller will return here with the user token can. But the edit lock controller here, so we need to check it. I see, and that's why it's not working. Okay. Then we have the response here and position here, and then we have the card here for fees. Okay, that's the card we need to edit in stuff controller. Here is the controller BI. Okay, then we need to test again with the coverage card here. So we need to cover on the lines of a card, yeah, and at least we need to cover the 95%. Admin controller not found. Okay. We need to create admin controller cell, register my controller admin controller, and when we have the admin controller here, extend the admin. Okay, and then we select test coverage again. This is the 50 minutes left. We have used the permission controller. This is again. Okay. I don't think this wrong with all the things we have. First wrong here and maybe the user controller here. Okay, parent construct, and we need to admin controller here with the admin controller construct here. Pub f construct. Okay. Okay, and then we test again. And it also hard working. Hope this work. Yeah, it's working. Then we have test coverage here. So we need to coverage, and we have to HTML here. Storage slash test coverage is working. I tried to do that, but I don't know it's working or not. Maybe it's working. Wow, we have my controller here and my iSPA here with 0% test pass here. Okay, we have here, and then we going to open these iSPA CMS here, and then we have the storage here and test coverage here. We open with the Chrome, and there is it. That's it. That's all it is. That's the we have the controller here and version 1 and admin here and out. Wow, 83%. So what will not working? We unprocessed entity here. So we have the one test not covered. That is the username and the password with the min length, and we have the known password. So maybe that will be covered for 1%, 100%. Then we try again. One failed. and not acceptable. See, this is not acceptable. This is here unprocessed entity. Okay, and then we test again here, and done. It's working on this here. Okay, so we already test the function here for full coverage, and the other is very here, and at the evaluation here, wow, we have the case here, so we don't need to do that. And even in the exception here, and we have the response to cameo. We don't use the cameos, so we don't going with this, and reverse history here with the app. Reverse history here with a looking here, and we have the audit log, reverse history here, and user history here. Okay, get the model and create, and we don't have any here. User here. Okay, it's working well, and interface, and then we have the provider. Okay, this working, and this working. Okay, and the model here with the run, and we get the permissions, and we don't get the users. Then we get the runs here. Okay, that's up. Well, we finished to write the unit test for the out here, and we try to correct the code with the 100%. So thank you guys to follow me to this day, and have a good night everyone. Bye bye.